Hi strangers! Today we're going to be attempting to make this nutcracker a Krampus Nutcracker. Yes, I know it sounds a bit bizarre, but it is the 5th today, so it's his official day today. And I wanted to do something different and special because no one really celebrates him here in the UK. And I would like to make it a tradition of doing something themed around him. And I hope you guys have enjoyed the karaoke song that I've made today, my goth karaoke, which is fun, which is all about this day and what happens if you see this creature. So I hope you enjoy the song. And yeah, so let's make this nutcracker into a Krampus. So over the years, every year I have brought one of these little guys to celebrate Christmas in like a goth Christmas way, because I just think they're cute. They come out of Halloween and then I always put them out at Gothmas, because I don't like celebrating traditional Christmas. I'm quite against it. I think it sucks. But of course I always try and do stuff for my children. So this is my way of still having my kind of like Christmas in a goth way. And it's really fun. The children do enjoy these and we do have fun trying to find a new one every year. This year we didn't find a new one. I did see one but I didn't manage to pick it up. So hence why we're making a Krampus one today. So we're going to start our project today by making a tongue. Yes, this guy is going to need a long tongue, and I think this is going to make it look more scary. So hopefully what I'm thinking about is putting some hot glue on some plastic and then shaping it the way I want it to be to go on here. So I'm going to give that a go first. I've never tried this before, so wish me luck.
Take a listen, let me ask you a question. Have you heard of the Krampus, the horned half-goat human? He's a folklore beast with a devil look, who punishes misbehaved children. He has a big stick and lets them know if they have been naughty. Krampus Day!
So now we're going to work on his mouth. I'm going to try and sculpt this out of glue, because I just think it would be fun. I want his nose to have like 2 lumps either side. I'm just going to use the glue for that, so I'm just squirting 2 lumps, just trying to do the same size both sides there. And then I want his mouth to be open, so I might bring his mouth down a bit over his chest. So I'm just going to do the outside of his mouth here, so we know what we're working with really. So I'm just going to build up his brow area above his nose, so I'm just doing 2 massive like lumps above his nose. So I almost forgot, I do have bag of eyes as well that I got from Halloween for £1.50, and we're going to try these on here as well. I think yellow eyes would be really cool on this guy. I've got 2 yellow ones. Green, blue. Please tell me there's 2 yellow ones. Let's have a look and see. These eyes are going to be too big. Okay, so we have some eyes. So now what I'm going to do is go around the eyes area.
The Krampus has a long tongue, furry legs, and his day is December the 5th. Big sharp claw and big teeth, a weird creature that makes children weep. Krampus Day, Krampus Day, Krampus Day. Oh yeah, oh yes. Krampus Day, Krampus Day. The Krampus has a long tongue, furry legs.
I want his face to be quite messy anyway, so I'm not too worried about like smears on his face and stuff. And we are going to paint this and add fur, obviously, to give him that look that he needs. I found some more bits we can use. I found some antlers. And I found some other little bits here as well that I can use for his stick. So that's really helpful. This tongue is dry. I'm just going to cut this plastic out around the tongue here.
The Krampus is a monstrous beast. Make sure our kids are good, or they will become a big tasty feast. Let's take a look and look all around. Folklore laws are always found. If I saw him, I would dance around.
So we have this big tongue here.
Krampus Day, Krampus Day, Krampus
We'll glue that in.
Oh yeah, oh yes. Krampus Day, Krampus Day. Oh yes, yes.
Have a big tongue. We'll try and like have it so it's pointing down a little bit, so it's not like too sticking out. We have it like that. And I think what I'm going to do next is I'm going to paint his face, I think. So what we're going to do there is I decided I want to keep this quite a light colour. So I think I might just spray it with a bit of grey just to give it a bit of a coat and see if it sticks on the hot glue, because I've never tried that before, and this says it sticks on everything. So let's give it a go and see if it does. And of course, before it dries, we're just going to wipe his eyes.
Krampus Day, Krampus Day, Krampus Day. Take a listen, let me ask you a question. Have you heard of the Krampus, the horned half-goat human? He's a folklore beast.
I'm going to cut up poor Mr. Teddy now.
With the devil look, who punishes misbehaved children. He has a big stick and lets them know if they have been naughty. Krampus Day, Krampus Day, Krampus Day, oh yes. Krampus Day, Krampus Day, Krampus Day. The Krampus has a long tongue, furry legs, and his day is December the 5th. Big sharp claw and big teeth, a weird creature that makes children weep. Krampus Day, Krampus Day, Krampus Day, oh yes, oh yes. Krampus Day.
It kind of needs a beard as well. This tongue at the moment looks like a pointy beard, which is quite cute. So yep, we had this little fur bit on so far, and we need to do a front part as well. I like how the way that looks like kind of a collar that comes up around the back there.
Krampus Day, oh yes, oh yes. Krampus Day, Krampus Day, Krampus Day.
Take a listen, let me ask you a question. Have you heard of the Krampus, the horned half-goat human? He's a folklore beast with a devil look, who punishes misbehaved children. He has a big stick and lets them know if they have been naughty. Krampus Day, Krampus Day, Krampus Day. Oh yeah, oh yes. Krampus Day, Krampus Day. Krampus Day.
So I was thinking about putting a hat on this guy because this hat doesn't really suit the Krampus at all. So I just went and rummaged and found a black sock, and I thought that would be really cute as a hat for him. So I'm just going to try that out and see what that looks like, and will it go with our whole like Krampus look here. There is going to be some black on him, and I'm just trying to think of a way to try and like get that whole look still. Yeah, it's quite cute actually, and we could put a pom-pom on here or something. I thought we could put the horns through the hat. Look at these antlers. These are going to be so cool. It's like how cool is this going to look? Oh. So what I might do actually is make holes in the sock and glue this underneath. And I do have this really beautiful belt that I've got, and I thought we could use that on here too and give him a really cool belt. But I think I might have to cut this in half, and then maybe I can put some around the top of his hat as well. And it's got this really pretty bit at the end I'm hoping to use somewhere. Maybe just use it as decoration to go down his jumper or something. Maybe we can give him some like black hoops or a black stick to match the black hat. Or maybe do a black belt and then put a little bit of leather on here as well, just to give it that more of a like. So I'm going to pull these apart now, if I can. I'm going to cut the string off. See, I always keep everything I get. This is from a lovely friend actually. He sent me out a really big package. And yeah, it's so lovely. I've got little bits to play with. So I might put some fur coming out underneath the hat. First of all, I'm going to make holes. Let's have a look. So we have a little bit of hair sticking out. So let's make 2 holes in this sock so we know where we're going to put the antlers. I want them up pretty far away from his face. So I'm going to cut a hole there and there, I think. Everything's getting covered in fluff. Probably going to need another glue stick. Look how messy I am. A couple of glue sticks out. I make so much mess when I do stuff like this, it's ridiculous. Oops. Stuff everywhere. Please forgive my awkward skills at this. I am awful. So we're going to glue these up here. So what my plan is to use the sock as a support while it's drying, I'm hoping. And I think we should have them up in this position just so they're facing forward. I think they just look so cool. So I'm going to get lots of hot glue now and wedge it in this gap just at the top of the crown inside. Just quite a lot of glue. And then hopefully I'll lift up the hat in time and then just try and hold this in the position for a moment. I've got super glue as well, so I could put some of that. Oh, we're going to have enough time to do both of them at the same time. There we go. And I'm just going to hold them here for a moment to get them in the right like place kind of thing. And hold them still. Try and get them to stay. Okay, stay. While that's drying, I do want to pop a bit of fluff underneath his hat here, sticking out. So while that's drying, I'm just going to do that. So just a little bit of glue again, and a little bit of fluff that I cut off. I'm just going to wedge that underneath the sock, so he's got a little bit of fuzz sticking out from underneath. So while that's drying at the top there, I'm going to start on his legs. And his feet, I kind of want him to have hooves. Oh my god. His antler keeps falling down. Look. I've got these little broomsticks here. And I thought that we could use it as his whacking stick. Of course. So I'm not too sure if this part will just pop off the top of this stick. Or we can unscrew it. That's really cool. So that just unscrews off the top. And I thought we could tie these two together and put that at the end here for his little whacking stick. So what I'm going to do is pull these two off the stick that it's on. Okay. Oh. And then I've got some little bit of rope here. So what I'm going to do is, I've thought about putting these two either side.
Please make sure your kids are good, or Mr. Krampus will take them away in a big sack.
And then tying this little bit of string around the bottom.
Krampus Day! Krampus Day! Krampus Day! Oh yeah, oh yes! Krampus Day! Krampus Day!
So he has his new little whacking stick. Oh, he's so cute! In every tale of Krampus, he has very long hands and fingers. So what I'm going to do is make it look like he's holding the broom this side, just by going across, making it look like he's got some fingers here. We'll go around. Next we're going to move on to his legs, I think. That's the bit I've just cut off. It's not a lot to cut. Enough to go around. Really hard because of the gap here. To know how much I'm going to need.
Krampus Day!
Krampus Day, Krampus Day, Krampus Day. Take a listen, let me ask you a question. Have you heard of the Krampus, the horned half-ghost human? He's a folklore beast with a devil look, who punishes misbehaved children. He has a big stick and lets them know if they have been naughty. Krampus Day, Krampus Day, Krampus Day, oh yes. Krampus Day, Krampus Day, Krampus Day. The Krampus has a long tongue, furry legs, and his day is December the 5th.
Okay, so he has a pair of fluffy legs
Big
now.
sharp claw and big teeth, a weird creature that makes children weep. Krampus
Just to go around the features I want, you know, to be more noticeable. So down around his eyes, and we can neaten up where the hot glow is and things.
Krampus Day. Please make sure your kids are
And of course I have a crease coming down his face here as well. So I'm going to make that very dark. And a bag under his eye too.
Krampus Day. Krampus Day.
And again up and around his eye this side.
Krampus Day. Krampus Day. Krampus Day.
And right in this crease here.
Krampus Day, Krampus Day, Krampus Day. Take a listen, let me ask you a question. Have you heard of the Krampus, the horned half-ghost human? He's a folklore beast with a devil look, who punishes misbehaved children. He has a big stick and lets them know if they have been naughty. Krampus Day, Krampus Day, Krampus Day, oh yes. Krampus Day, Krampus Day, Krampus Day. The Krampus has a long tongue, furry legs, and his day is December the 5th.
He looks so cool. I can't wait to fix his eyes properly. But yeah, this is what we got so far.
Krampus Day, Krampus Day, oh yes, oh yes. Krampus Day, Krampus Day, Krampus Day. Please make sure your kids are good, or Mr. Krampus will take them away in a big sack to becomes, and they become his takeaway. Krampus Day, Krampus Day, Krampus Day, oh yes, oh yes. Krampus Day, Krampus Day, Krampus Day.
We're gonna have to go get some red paint now. Let's play around with the belt and things because he's going to be wearing a bag, and I'm going to see if we can cut this leather. I think it's real leather, I'm not sure. So let's try and play around with this belt. I love this part here, so I'm just going to cut that piece up. I'm going to use that piece, or maybe like a part of his belt, and I'm going to cut this in half, straight as I can down the middle here, and maybe this could be the straps for his bag. Or it could be his, let's have a look and have a play. It could be his belt, it could be the strap for his bag, it could be lots of different things.
Take a listen, let me ask you a question. Have you heard of the Krampus, the horde half-boat human? He's a folklore beast with a devil look, who punishes misbehaved children. He has a big stick and lets them know if they have been naughty. Krampus Day, Krampus Day, Krampus Day. Oh yeah, oh yes. Krampus Day, Krampus Day, Krampus Day. The Krampus has a long tongue, furry legs, and his day is December the 5th. Big sharp claw and big teeth, a weird creature that makes children weep. Krampus Day, Krampus Day, Krampus Day. Oh yeah, oh yes.
Little thing going on. His tongue looks so odd now because it's like grey still on his lips. But here he is at the moment. So we have his antlers and his eyes and his little stick and his little body like bag holding system thing he's got going on, and we're going to make the bag next. I'm going to go see if I can find some red paint because his tongue's winding me up now.
Please make sure your kids are good, or
Well, that kind of works.
will take them away in a big sack to becomes, and they become his takeaway. Krampus Day, Krampus Day, Krampus Day. Oh yeah, oh yes. Krampus Day, Krampus Day. The Krampus is a monstrous beast. Make sure our kids are good, or they will become a big tasty feast. Let's take a look and look all around. Folklore laws are always found. If I saw him, I would dance around. Krampus Day, Krampus Day, Krampus Day. Oh yeah, oh yes. Krampus Day, Krampus Day. Oh yes, 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 yes. Krampus Day, Krampus Day. Oh yeah, oh yes. Krampus Day, Krampus Day. Krampus Day. Take a listen, let me ask you a question. Have you heard of the Krampus, the horde half-boat human? He's a folklore beast with a devil look, who punishes misbehaved children. He has a big stick and lets them know if they have been naughty. Krampus Day, Krampus Day, Krampus drinks and his day is December the 5th. Big sharp claw and big teeth, a weird creature that makes children weep. Krampus.
At the moment I'm actually using a tablet packet to cut out some teeth because it's recycling and this is a perfect shape for a tooth. So what I'm doing is I've cut out where the tablet goes and I'm cutting around, and then I'm just cutting it to a point and then cutting the whole thing in half. So we have some nice little teeth.
Please make sure your kids are good, or Mr. Krampus will take them away. In a big sack two becomes, and they become his takeaway. Krampus Day! Krampus Day!
Okay, so next I thought we could work on his little backpack. And I'm not sure how to do this yet, but I wanted to make it out of resin and make it look really traditional like you see in the old pictures. So what I might do is make a circle shape. Make a circle shape, because in the old, most of the things you see, they're in like a cage almost. So I think I'm going to make it into a circle. So I'm going to double this up, obviously, so it's a bit thicker.
Oh, yes, 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 yes. Krampus Day! Krampus Day! Oh, yeah, oh, yes. Krampus Day! Krampus Day!
And then we're going to glue that together.
Krampus Day!
And we're going to glue that down. I'm just going to put glue around the outside of this. And then we're just going to pop it down.
Krampus Day, Krampus Day.
Okay, we might need to glue that one on too. Okay.
Take a listen, let me ask you a question. Have you heard of the Krampus, the horned half-goat human? He's a folklore beast with an
So now all we need to do is hopefully this is stuck good.
He has a big stick and lets them know if they have been naughty. Krampus Day.
Might actually curl up slightly after cut off. So we're going to cut off the bits that are hanging over. Leave it a little bit of space though, because we're going to
Krampus Day. Krampus Day.
just use the bottom bit to cup it up so it actually stays in the right place.
Krampus has a long tongue, furry legs, and his day is December the 5th. Big sharp claw and big teeth, a weird creature that makes children weep. Krampus Day. Krampus Day.
Okay, so it's like a little basket at the bottom.
Oh yes.
And
Krampus Day.
this is going to keep doing this, isn't it? Then what we're going to do is we're going to add some little details on here. And since I brought this down, actually, it'd be really cute to use this. Called the leave on here, and we're going to put some rope around.
Krampus Day. Krampus Day. Oh yes. Oh yes. Krampus Day. Krampus Day. Krampus Day.
So it's like just messy, like it's his backpack basically. So, and he needs something to tie up his little rope, his little bag here.
Krampus Day.
The other bit are just above there.
Listen, let me ask you a question.
So he has his little
The horned half-goat human.
sack to carry the naughty children in,
The devil look
like so.
punishes misbehaved children.
That's so cute. Oh my goodness.
And lets them know if they have been naughty. Krampus Day. Krampus Day. Krampus Day. Oh yes. Krampus Day. Krampus Day. Krampus Day. Krampus has a long tongue, furry legs, and his day is December the 5th. Big sharp claw and big teeth, a weird creature that makes children weep. Krampus Day, Krampus Day, Krampus Day. Oh yes, oh yes. Krampus Day, Krampus Day, Krampus Day. Please make sure your kids are good, or Mr. Krillers will take them away in a big sack to becomes, and they become his takeaway. Krampus Day, Krampus Day, Krampus Day. Oh yes, oh yes.
There you go, now you can see him in all his glory. I still not got another hand to do yet, but he's looking really cool. I have sprayed around the bottom of his sack in some black spray just to give it a more of a worn look, and I sprayed black around his claw, his arms and the bottom of his feet to make it look like he's a bit dirty. And I just really love him so far. We just got one more hand to do and then I think he's finished. Okay, so finally I think I finished our little creation here, and I think he's turned out amazing. I'll do some pictures for you and some close-ups, but check him out. He is so freaking cute. Well, I think so anyway. I'd love to know your thoughts. Would you make one of these, guys? I'm not too sure about his tongue, but there we go. He's weird and he's a nutcracker, so
Krampus Day, Krampus Day. The Krampus has a long tongue, furry legs.
thank you so much for coming along and watching my little nutcracker makeover. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please subscribe if you want to see more kind of stuff like this, and I will see you next time. And please don't forget, be weird, be yourself and be different, because otherwise you're just completely boring. And I'll see you later. Goodbye.
Good on Mr. Krillers.